are actually below us. We don't access dressing room levels for public, as you can imagine. Artists are literally walking around without their clothes on. However, so stage right, as you know, lots of folks sort of come on, you know, off and on. I don't know how much you have to say in terms of the
We're doing a tour with Cirque du Soleil.
But
yeah,
you know, the
fun.
show we've done about,
Cirque du
by
Soleil.
the time it's all said and done, about $100 million worth of renovations of the theater and to the show. One of the biggest things that we did to the theater is the lifts that you saw. Come here.
Awesome.
That you John guilty. As you saw with the hotel set and some of the trampoline set. That's all through lifts that we put in. We excavated 35 feet below ground, so on this stage level, below us, 35 feet, which was essentially dirt. We pulled out all of the dirt, put in the lifts. In addition, we had to move a service tunnel. We discovered after we sort of went through that we had to adjust the service tunnel and some air conditioning ducts. So a lot of the work that's put into the theater really came from, it's things that you wouldn't know sitting in the audience, but you come back here and you see where
Great show.
So come on over this way. Again,
Yay, we're moving.
You get a quick glimpse of the
Yay, go Cirque du Soleil. Oh, yay, water.
Obviously,
Water.
the show, it's pretty innovative in terms of Cirque productions. We're doing a lot of projections. We've got 20 cameras that are used throughout the show with some of the major projections. Come on over. We're heading over into the props department.
Yay,
Props
we're
are
gonna keep
everything that you
moving,
saw, the little,
moving. This is so exciting.
Let me get you guys to just stand over to the back with everybody through. Hi guys.
Hi.
Hey.
These are the guys that put the show on.
Hey. Hello.
Hi guys. Props.
Cirque du Soleil, right? Mm-hmm.
Props folks.
Hi guys. Props. Hello, props.
Obviously. Yeah. So now. Yep. So this usually. Sorry guys. Can we get the food here?
Ceiling. Okay.
So can I just get you to hold the door?
Okay. Door holding.
Again.
Holding door.
Hope you guys enjoyed the show. It was good.
Yeah. It's an awesome show.
Once you guys gather right here, we can't actually step
Can't
on
really
the stage.
see these,
We all
but
squish together.
costumes. Can sort of get closer. Actually, that makes it worse.
Let's just sit here.
Well,
Just sit right in here so you
You
can
can sort of see it. Not really. Okay. Anyway.
You can't really see where these lifts are towards the front of the house where the lifts were.
So this is the actual
This is the actual stage. This is where the performance is happening.
Oh.
Yep, so we've got, so during a show you've got stage pieces moving and artists coming in from either side. Over to the top, and we'll walk by that, but we've added in a whole automation. We do share the theater with the Oscars. We will be dark next year for 2 months, essentially. On every year, the Oscars will take over the theater for a month, so we will load in and out. So the show, in many ways, was created as a touring production in the sense that a lot of the equipment, a lot of the way things were created were really to be able to take out, because we literally have to empty the house completely, including offices. So, yeah.
Can't believe we're on the stage with Cirque du Soleil and the Oscars. Yeah. Wait, are we leaving? No, I want to stay in this room. Hi. Oh.
Can't step on that side.
Characters, violet, the stripes, you know, it lights up. The show, obviously, cinema really goes through the whole process of from early to sort of the color period, kind of hits that period. So the praxinoscope was actually a big thing that was used early on in filmmaking. So you sort of walk on over this way. Again, we put
Yeah, these are some of the costumes.
and we will be taking everything out. So everything that you see here, everything that's sort of common, all goes with us when we leave for 2 months. If I could just get you guys over to the left just a little bit so we can everybody go by.
Where do you guys store everything?
You're looking at it. Oh, like when we leave?
Yeah.
We actually rent a warehouse space. So we'll have a space where we'll actually put everything in. Some of the bigger pieces, because of the lifts and the way the building was set up in terms of the basement, some of the really big pieces were designed not to leave the theater. So those will stay down in the basement level because the Academy doesn't utilize that level during the show. So again, here are some of the props. All of this is what that fabulous team over there works on. Everything that you see in here, props.
Stuff.
Yep, stuff. Contortionist table. Obviously, here's just another view of the stage. But again, you know, this is the home of the Oscars. This is the stage. This is the same stage that, you know, anybody that's won an Oscar has stood on. And as you can see, we've got a number of different curtains and different projection screens that we utilize throughout the show. This section here that you see over here is all automation. Before we moved in, it was all manual. So, you know, every little thing that goes up and down was put together here. When we came in, we automated automation. The Academy will continue to use it manually, at least for the first year. I think everybody, we worked very closely with them in terms of some of the work that we did to the theater. So they were very involved with the process and may at some point utilize some of the technology that we put into the show. But to start, for the first year, they'll continue to do it manually. Just to be safe, live show, you know how that goes. Get you all out this door, if I may.
Yay, more doors. Full of stuff. Oh, picture.
So, here some of the projection, you know, the light projections that you see on the side. These are all sorts of things in the head. This is the car that comes out during.
Thanks.
This is everything that Sophie has over in her corner. There are 5 levels to the theater. We're in level 1. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and at different levels, you've got different, you know, the riggers sort of depending on what's going on. This is the sort of main elevator to get you there.
Elevator.
And that's it. That was it. It was quick.
That was a quick tour.
Sweet, but again,
Very quick tour.
you got a part that nobody else did, and also we haven't allowed photographs up until tonight. So.
Oh wow! Why are we so special?
You are so special.
We are
Well,
special
we wanted to make
people.
sure that you got something, you know, there was a special thing that we did with Gold Stars, so we wanted to make sure everybody got that.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Again, short but sweet. You definitely you got to stand on the Kodak stage.
OMG!
There's this sort of a running joke with our head of props and head of carpentry talks about how when they first got here, they used to sort of joke about handing each other the Oscar on stage, which we always thought was amazing.
So that was the backstage tour.
Yep, that was it.
Cirque du Soleil.
No, you're welcome. That's the whole
Fun.
backstage, you guys. Thank you so
Bye.
much. Enjoy the show. Thanks for coming.